Hey guys, in last video we saw the installation of Golang. In that video we just copied the code from an official site, Golang official site, and pasted that code to a text editor just to check that Golang is running in my system perfectly or not. So that time we didn't know that what the syntax we are using, how to write the code on Golang. We didn't know about it. So in this video we'll see that how to write the first program in Golang, and we'll print a simple hello world in Golang. So let's begin here. As I told you in previous video that here I'm using Sublime Text Editor, and I have a file named by firstprogram.go. For Golang programs, it is necessary to keep the file extension .go here to run the Go program. So this is a blank program here, and if I will run this program by command go run and my file name. So okay, it's saying that package missing, no issue. In every programming language we have two type of the source code. First is the binary code, that is a directly executable code, and second is a library that we include in our executable program. So here we are writing an binary code directly executable program here. In Golang, whenever we write an executable code, it is necessary to declare a main function, because main function is the entry point of any executable program. So here I am just declaring a function. To declare a function we are using a keyword func, and my function name is main, that is necessary. Here we cannot change the name of the function, because as I told you that main is the entry point of any Golang executable program. So it is necessary to declare a main function here. I just declared this main function. This is the syntax to declare a main function. If I run this program, then the error is same. It is saying expected package found function. Because main function exists in main package, so it is necessary to include a package main. Here I am defining a package. So to declare a package we use the keyword package, and the name of the package is main. Okay, let's run this program. Okay, so this time I didn't get any error, but I didn't get the output as I was expecting. I was trying to print hello world here. So to print something on the console we need some formatted input output functions. So Golang has a library, format library, that contains some formatted input output functions, and that formatted library is FMT. FMT is a format library in Golang. We are going to use one of its function, println here. This format library contains many functions as scanf, printf, println, but here I am going to use println function, and we are trying to print a simple text, that is hello world. I will write it down here. Let's save this code and run this program again. Okay, so it is saying that undefined FMT, because the compiler is not identifying what is FMT. So here we have to declare this FMT package, FMT library, format library. So we have to include this format library in our program. So to include any library we use the keyword import here, and we'll give the name of the library. Name of the library is FMT. Okay, save this code and run this program. Cool, our output is here, hello world. We were trying to print hello world in our program. So what we did in our program, we just define a package main, because this statement tells the compiler that this complete source code should be compiled as an executable code instead of any library. So this line tells the compiler that this is not a library, this is an executable code. Okay, so here we declare a package main, and to print someone we need some formatted input output functions, and these formatted input of output functions are contained by format library. So here we are including the library format. As I told you that main is an entry point of any executable program. So here I am declaring a function main, and any functionality that we want to perform in your program is defined in this main function. So here I want to print a hello world in my program, so I just print hello world in this main function. So this is all about my Golang first program. If you have any suggestions or any query, you can tell me on the comment section. In next video we'll see keywords and identifiers that we have in Golang. Thank you.